Sam Darnold has not been vaccinated yet. And there was a quote that came out, I think a media member asked him if he's been vaccinated, and he answered back with, there's a ton of different things that go into it. I'm gonna evaluate that on my own and make the best decision that I feel is the best for myself. And that quote went out on Twitter. He was trending for a while. Twitter was making jokes about his Motto incident, saying that, oh, look, this guy doesn't want to get vaccinated. It's not like he was taken out of football for another disease before.
For real.
They made jokes, and then this guy on Twitter, his name is Adam Fromol. I hope I'm pronouncing his name right. He tweeted this: I've seen Sam Darnold throw back across the field into traffic enough to know that decision-making isn't his strong suit. So people were throwing jokes at Sam Darnold left and right. So I just want to get your opinion on Sam Darnold's vaccination comments, how you feel about it. Do you feel like it warranted him getting trended on Twitter and becoming this laughingstock?
Well, first and foremost, I'm personally just not a fan of talking politics, and unfortunately, people have turned COVID into a political thing. That being said, I am vaccinated, and to Sam Darnold's defense, you're allowed whatever opinion you want. If you want an opinion, if you have a true feeling in your head, you could listen. He's a grown man. He's allowed to think the way he thinks. That being said, it's people like Sam Darnold that, for me personally, I mean, I got the vaccine because I want to go back to normal society, how we were before COVID ever happened. And me personally, I think that the vaccine is the best way to do that. And with people like Sam Darnold, it's going to be harder to do so, especially because these we don't have to wear our mask anymore if you have the vaccine. But people take it as, oh, we don't have to wear the mask, period. And the people who have not gotten vaccinated are not wearing their mask regardless.
Yeah, because you can't check that.
Exactly. I think that it's the honor system right now. You just say, yeah, I'm vaccinated, and then they're going to believe you. But I feel like Sam Darnold, especially as a young kid or a young kid in the NFL.
Young man.
He's
older.
No.
He's like 24.
That's my age. He's right there. I'm 23.
He's a young buck in the NFL compared to his peers. Come on.
Young bucko.
Yeah, he's a young buck. That's a fact. I feel like you'd be setting a good example, especially when you've already had your woes in the NFL, to come out and say something like this when you know that it's a hot topic and you're going to get backlash regardless. I just feel like he would have been better off saying nothing in this situation. But again, he's entitled to his opinion. I'm not a hater on anything that he says, but me personally, go get vaccinated.
I was waiting to talk about this topic because I was talking about it with my dad yesterday, and when I saw Darnold get trending, I was like, oh, man, what is he trending for now? Because he's been trending for a while, and different situations. When mono happened, seeing ghosts happened. I mean, this guy has been through a lot of adversity in his very young career, which is why I don't think he'll revive it. But this is what I want to say about Sam Darnold not getting vaccinated. Just to start it off, I am vaccinated. I got my first dose. My second dose is coming up in a little bit. But like, I have no problem with Sam Darnold saying that he's not going to get the vaccine. And it's not even that he didn't say he wasn't going to get it. He said he's going to make the best decision for himself. It's not like he went out and said COVID is a hoax.
Like that, yeah.
It's not like he MPJ'd it. I mean, MPJ literally said that they want to do some population control on us. He literally, like, MPJ was different. Sam Darnold gave a political answer.
For sure.
I'm gonna make the best decision for myself. That's not a yes. That's not a no.
Yep.
It's my decision. And I feel like people are entitled to their decision. And of course, the vaccine to this point has been known to be the quickest way to go back to normal in society. But at the same time, let's say if you don't get it, Riff, do I care? I don't, because I have it. And the reason why I don't care is because if you're not vaccinated, but I am, I don't really care that you're not vaccinated because I'm protected.
Yep.
That's like if, you have sex and yes. I don't care.
Finish your thought.
I don't care if you're going raw. If I'm wearing a condom, I know I'm protected. I know nothing's coming out.
Sounds crazy. Yeah, you gotta stop. No, you gotta stop.
But I'm just saying, I just think it's Sam Darnold's own decision, and if you don't get vaccinated, you face.
Bro, do you not know what you just said?
I know what I just said. I just think with Sam Darnold.
All right, I'm good.
I just think that with Sam Darnold and with anybody that doesn't want to get the vaccine, you face the consequences that you face, which is not going to concerts, not going to sporting events, this other stuff. So it's his personal decision. I don't really care about it. The media is entitled to ask their questions, but I honestly feel like if you're a journalist and you're sports reporting, I don't really think that's a good question to ask.
Yeah,
I think there are better football related questions to ask.
I agree. That's somebody's medical situation, and like I don't like politics either, but I don't think you should be asking somebody about somebody's medical. But I do think Sam Darnold. Oh, since everybody was saying it, I am not vaccinated. So everybody was just throwing that out there. I'm gonna get mine soon though. I just there's a ton of different things that go into it. I have to make the decision. I have to make the best decision.
Yo, this guy said, I'm going to make the best decision. I literally read Sam Darnold. He Sam Darnold it.
Yo, he really did.
Yeah. Nah, I'm going to eventually get it, though. I just got to work on that. But, yeah, I don't think this is a bad comment. I think Sam Darnold just kept it 100, kept it honest.
He did keep it 100.
The media is crazy, bro. Like, I don't see why him not being vaccinated is such a big problem. It's something that we need to bulk up and build. I think he was just an easy target because he answered the question. I really don't see a bad part to it, honestly.
Yeah, he was trending on Twitter. People were making jokes about him.
But what's the joke, though? Like,
oh, the joke, because I think there's
you were in the bathroom when he was reading it.
There's the running joke of basically, I mean, not just with Darnold, but people that don't get the vaccine
like in general. Like, what's the joke?
The joke is
now
that
you're joking on me. What's the
joke is that you're a sheep, basically. You know, if you don't want to get a vaccine, you're basically a person that doesn't trust in science and is like a conspiracy theorist. Because not gonna lie,
that's a fact.
People that
what
don't
people think.
People that don't
people
think,
that haven't got their flu shots and go to school still.
Yeah, that's true.
You don't have to get a flu shot. That's
I'm just saying though, like there's people that do. You gonna call them a sheep?
But it's like when you're younger, you get your tetanus shots and stuff like that.
There are parents though that don't let their kids get vaccinated at all because of religious purposes and other purposes. But that's why, I think people that believe in science and stuff are like on this end, and people that are religious and believe in their own beliefs are on this end, and it's always going to clash. People are always going to have their own.
What about the people in the middle? Like just
that's Sam Darnold apparently.
Because there's conspiracy theories that
new favorite player.
There's conspiracy theories that the vaccine is this. I've heard these two. I've heard these two. I heard that the vaccine is the chip. If you get the vaccine, it's going to be like a chip in your arm, and the other one is that if you get the vaccine, it's like going to be population control, and they're trying to kill people.
Coming from, yo?
I mean, it's coming from. In my opinion, it's coming from a lot of religious.
Well, let me ask you guys, because I'm not really too like, y'all know how I move. I just kind of like go with the flow of life and just focus on the now and you know what I got going on.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. What this vaccine? What you took it? How did you feel the first time you took it?
I felt normal. Honestly, I don't mind getting vaccines. I'm a warrior.
No, I'm not actually. I'm saying like, cause for my mom and like for one of my friends, like it made them like real, like they were like
my arm hurt.
Okay.
But I've heard that the first shot you get is not bad, but the second one you actually. My brother got the second shot, and he got the flu from it.
Oh, but is that like a way of it fighting it? Like it makes you get
it's your body fighting against it. I mean, all vaccines contain a little bit of the virus in the vaccine to make your body fight it, so it can be better fighting it against the real thing.
So I should get the vaccine.
It's like playing Call of Duty and then going into war. You play that to get prepared.
I went to the gym 24 and they literally asked me, "Are you vaccinated?" I was like, "Yeah."
It's like it's because they don't want if you don't want to wear a mask, you have to say.
Yeah, I capped.
Word.
I'm in the gym. I don't want to wear the mask.
Yeah,
it's hot.
I get it.
I'm pumping and clanging and banging, and I don't.
Loki, you get a better workout if you wear the mask.
There were emails that came out from Dr. Fauci. I think his email was hacked or something like that. That actually said that masks aren't really much of a defense.
Well, thanks you for telling me that.
Yeah, I mean it helps, but
something I'll say about the vaccine too, because I got the vaccine. I got COVID before getting the vaccine. So my first shot, I think I felt worse than I did my second shot. They say that if you had COVID, that first shot you feel it more. For some reason, I don't know the details off the top of my head. But then the second shot is more like how normal people who haven't gotten COVID react to the first shot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So when I got it, my first shot, I felt crazy. My arm hurt for days. I got chills when I was going to sleep, but that was it. I didn't get any fever, no nothing like that. I mean, if you decide to get it, bro, you should be fine. That second shot, like he said, though, especially if you didn't have COVID, you're going to feel it, but you should be okay.
Yeah, we're not scientists.
We're
Don't
not
listen.
we're not
Don't
scientists by any stretch
Make
of
your
the
own
means.
decision at home.
No,
if
for
you're
sure.
listening.
There's a ton of different things that go into it.
Yeah.
Like you said, I'm gonna make the best decision for me and my family.
Good shit. Good stuff, Sam.
I'm gonna reevaluate it.
Yeah, I'm gonna reevaluate and then you
Man,
know.
Sam Darnold gave a after game after
That was a strong
losing by
answer.
20
Yeah.
answer.
Yeah, definitely.
He said, I'm gonna go back home, watch the film,
Reevaluate what happened.
reevaluate, just practice.
That was definitely it got blown out by like 35 in the playoff game, and it's like, nah, I gotta go home and reevaluate what just happened. Like that was one of those. Like,
they go
should
home,
I stay
They
here?
go home, eat good dinner, look at a movie, and
Yeah,
just
like
chill.
I gotta go.
I
bro.
just think he should have known better, especially with how much he's been scrutinized his entire career.
He
Just-
should have said next question.
That's exactly right. You just-
Darnold, no offense, and this is offense. Darnold doesn't look like the smartest dude in the world.
He looks like
Yeah,
a nice
just-
guy.
Bright as
I mean,
gold in the
just
shed.
looking, because I think part of this is some people just don't have ability speaking in public, but in his media pressers, he's one of those guys that's like, like after every sentence. So I mean, he doesn't look like the brightest dude. I'm glad that we got Zach Wilson. So I'm happy.
Yeah.